A feel-good night for the Aztecs. To start with our kids being able to wear the Tony Gwynn T-shirts out on the floor for pregame warm-ups, for Tony's daughter to sing the national anthem, Tony Jr. to lead I Believe chant. So that was very neat to be a part of. And then the baseball team getting their rings at halftime. Obviously winning played a role in the feel-good part of it also. And we played good. We played very solid defense. AQ did not practice Monday or Tuesday, and it showed. And I've got to do a better job of giving him rest, if not in games, out in practice. And when you make some shots, it has an effect on everybody, from the crowd to the players to the coaches. And we made some shots today, which was a big part of the way we were able to jump on them early. They missed terribly Larry Nance. I mean, it's obvious for all of us. Larry Shyatt is a good friend and a terrific coach, and he's playing with a tank that's not filled the way it was when we went there before, when arguably they were as good as, if not the best team in the league. And probably says that this guy, Nance, is the best player in the league. When he's with them, they're a different team. And I hope that he gets back with them. But it was good for the Aztecs. Get a win, keep our home win streak going. We're the only team in the league that is undefeated at home, and we want to keep it that way. So, nice victory for us. Anything?
AQ and Winston were talking about, just coming out of the tunnel into the atmosphere. They said it was one of just the best atmospheres they've been in. They've kind of felt it, and they said that really helped them, start out fast. Just kind of what was it like from your perspective coming out of the tunnel on Tony Gwynn's tribute night?
The Tony Gwynn piece to it added something to the evening. But this crowd of ours is something special and does not go unnoticed or underappreciated. You watch games on TV, and many arenas in storied programs are half filled, three-quarter filled, with nothing like the atmosphere that we've got. So our fans have been terrific, and they were on edge tonight. And I think that all the salute to Tony and all of that added to it. And we're gonna need to keep them going with us. We've got a huge game on Saturday, obviously, but they were sensational tonight. But they've been that way the whole season for us.
Coach, after the Boise game, you kind of stressed your team's shortcomings in three-point defense tonight, 3 for 26. Obviously they improved, but what do you think was kind of the difference there?
This is a good three-point shooting team. This is a team, when they lost Nance, they shot 33s in 49 attempts against Air Force. They attempted 33s. So we knew that we were going to see a lot of threes go up, and we knew that we had to guard it, and guard it better than we have in some of the previous games, and we did. And we did do that.
Coach, obviously it's an emotional day for other reasons with Jerry Tarkanian. I wondered if you could just talk a little bit about your friendship with him and what he meant to the game of basketball and meant to you and your program.
Jerry Tarkanian was a good friend of mine. He had I think he had a home, he had a home here in San Diego and Pacific Beach, and I became friends with him when I was an assistant coach. And he was a guy that you didn't have to have a title for Tark to like you and to be friendly with you, and he was with me. He's as good a coach as there's ever been, and his winning percentage and success speaks to that. He did it in a fashion that a coach appreciated. He loved his kids. They played tremendously hard for him. Nobody played harder than a Jerry Tarkanian coach team. He was a very good tactician. He just didn't have them playing hard. He taught them what he wanted them to do. And he cared about his players. He was a great father and husband. So I've got great regard for Tark. I knew him. You know, sometimes perception is created for you by others. He fought with the NCAA. And to be honest with you, if you go back and look at some of the things that Tark fought for the kids, they're doing now. They need money. Tark fought for that for 25 years. And now they're saying, oh, we need to give them some more money. And he was an advocate of that when others were saying, oh, no, 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 no. And he was unabashed with that. He sued the NCAA and won. But most importantly, he was a friend to people. He was a terrific coach, and I called him a good friend.
You think the way he played, his teams played with defense and the up and down, relentless pressure, do you think he would have been proud of the way you guys played tonight?
I do. That's well put. I think Tark would have said, I like your team. I like how hard they play. And he would have said it in a minute. Sometimes you say things, and he would have said it in a minute.
Coach, Wyoming didn't get an offensive rebound until about 10 minutes left in the second half. Just your thoughts on that?
We didn't get very many ourselves. We did do a good job of limiting them to one shot, and it was important that we do that. Again, they missed that 6'10" guy in the middle going after balls and creating problems for you. Once again, it shows you how important Nance is to that team.
What have you seen in terms of growth from Malik Pope? There's always the oohs and ahs from the crowd when he gets the ball, runs the court. But from a coach's perspective, just the nitty-gritty, how is he growing? How is he developing?
I love Malik. Malik will be a great player for San Diego State, and he shows flashes of that every game. He also does things that you say, why did you do that? But he's learning, and he wants to be taught. He wants to get better. When he doesn't do things the right way, he's hard on himself, which is why he's going to be a really good player. He's uniquely talented. He knows it, and we know it. Now we've got to funnel and channel all that energy the right way, and he's on track for doing all of that.